Now that one, that one's right up my alley. I love that. Hi, I'm Dumble Dan from SampleLibraryReview.com. This is the third video in the Checking Out Red Room Audio's Palette Library series. In this video, we're going to dive into Brush Pack 2, Orchestral Effects. This is string effects, woodwind effects, brass effects, choir effects, and the Orchestral Effects Builder. These are Contact Player instruments, are compatible with both the full and free version of Contact. I'll include links in the description below, take you straight over to Sample Library Review's palette page if you want to check out all the instruments for the palette series. So let's go ahead and jump right in and hear what it has to offer. So here we've got the string effects. We'll just start with string effects here. And let me get everything pulled up. There we go. We've got key switches for the different categories. And I'll just mute my mic and play through these. This is the shorts, and if you notice, we've got the same setup with the close mic, the Decca in the hall. The Decca is playing. It sounds really nice, but I'm excited to hear this close mics just because I'm a big fan of the definition in perspective in this library. So let's listen to the close mics. So quite a variety there. Let's go ahead and move on to the longs. So again, that was the close mics, but you notice they've got the division up here where these are the pizzicato effects. And I appreciate that these are programmed, that when you lift your finger off, it stops the release. Let's go ahead and move on to the stings. All right, now what I haven't played with, which I'm seeing here, is we have a start point. So we're going to be able to change our entrance. If we just want that little tag at the end, we could do something like this. And it looks like you could change your endpoint as well. And loop, which I have used this for the choir effects. So let's loop it. And that doesn't sound so smooth. Let's try this setting. This is really cool. It plays it forwards and backwards. So that's kind of a neat effect that you might be able to get away with some things. I'll continue on with our stings. So right there, I could even see myself start to work on a composition with something like this here. Just utilizing that little chunk. It looks like there's quite a few more. We got textures. risers here. And I just have that close mic for most of that. I just wanted to really hear that presence. Go ahead and pull the hall mic up. And you'll notice also that there's an expression control. Which maybe isn't. High pass and low pass filters. Which you can MIDI learn. I've got the unreleased copies. As I'd mentioned in video 1 and 2, I've been working with this for a little while before it's released. So this expression, I'm not sure if that's flagged or if it's already fixed, but I'll pass that along. Let's see, we also have falls. And there's one on each of these blue keys. So there's quite a few string effects here. You also have the ability to add effects, which I normally, you know, unless I'm doing a special effect of an effect with effects, I normally wouldn't use the contact built-in effects, but these do sound pretty good when I was checking them out. Let's move on. We've got the shorts pulled up. These can add so much to a composition. Just add these little woodwind things. Because these are things you can try to do that with a multi-sampled instrument. And they've got separated. Let's see what they have up here. Some overblown. Nice. Longs. And then some stings. Nice. Yeah, this is, I haven't listened to a whole lot of this one just because I didn't have time to get to it yet, but I'm really loving the way these are performed. These are just spectacular. Nice. All right, let's move on to the textures. That would be F. And you probably noticed it's listing what samples play back up here. So I like how it shows you what samples loaded up and what's playing back. It's got a nice description. Let's check out the rise. It looks like that's one of 6 risers. And because you can control your input, or start point, I should say. You can even fake it a little bit. Give it that, use that low pass. You can MIDI learn that and give it, control your input point. And then the last one is the falls set, and that's on G1. Now, in my opinion, it's hard to hear great woodwind effects like this without thinking of Max Steiner, as well as good friend John Williams' work. He uses woodwinds beautifully, especially for textures and stings and falls and rises. Continuing on, I'm very excited about this. Let's check out the brass. Here's the shorts, and I'm going to mute my mic 'cause it might hit a little harder. And there's 2 menus of stings. You got C and C sharp. And let's go ahead and go to the close mics just to hear those. And the hall. Let's go to the longs. Another nice set of variety here. All right, let's hear the stings. Very noir. And textures. Did I trigger the textures? Looks like I didn't. Here we go. There is a lot of good stuff in here. And then we have a rise effects. And falls. Downers. Now that one, that one's right up my alley. I love that. I have to say, this is a really nice curated set of aleator effects, and it wouldn't be. I want to be careful how I say this. They sound really nice. They're really well done. It's a nice collection and it's diverse. But what I'm really hearing that is going to make this valuable for me is that it's all set in the exact same microphone, hall, Decca as all the other palette libraries, meaning some of the other aleatoric stuff I have to find ways to blend it with my orchestra to make it fit in and sound like they're all in the same room. With the palette line, everything is in the same room, and that and the cost of entry for all 4 of these libraries are the thing that's got me excited about. Choir effects, moving along. So that's the shorts. There's 2 full key switches of shorts. And in the other videos, the first thing I did was mention Red Room Audio's free snaps, claps, stomps, shouts, something like that. It's a long name, but it's free. That'll be the first link I include in the description below, so you can grab that library. That's a free library. It just sounds fantastic, and it's recorded in the same room with this same choir doing stomps and shouts and claps. It just sounds great, and it's free. So I'll include that link below. These are crazy. And again, you could use the start point, so you could just get this last bit. Let's hear some textures. I didn't get it triggered, did I? Here we go. And in my, I did a little demo just to learn the library called Climbing the Mountain. I used this, and what I did is loop it. I used the other one, actually. Here it is. And I just looped it back and forth, so I got this texture. I moved that sample start point around a little bit. they got risers. Hey. All right, let's listen to the falls. Then we'll get into the orchestral effects builder. Okay, let's move along. Let's check out the orchestral effects builder. The other thing I didn't mention in this video, which I'll show you really quickly, is they've scripted in this collapsible. So right now we got the big boy interface, which is pretty and nice, but most of the time I don't want to take up that much real estate. Red Room Audio has created so you can click here, and up at the top, your exclamation collapses down, and vice versa to go big again. So pretty cool. Orchestral effects builder. This is a first look. I have not played with it yet, so let's see how intuitive it is. Right now, it looks like we got cluster stabs, and I believe that means they're all okay. Here we go, right there, and our brass. And our woodwinds, and our strings. And so I guess what we'll be able to do is play with these a little bit. Oh, nice. We could see them. We got our start ending points to manipulate, I should say. It sounds like our brass. Look at that guy. He's a little late to the party. Let's scooch him up. Okay, pretty cool. And we've got our close and hall mics. Now, what's really fun about this is we're only using 17 megabytes right now. Oh, look at this click-through menu. So I want to build a rise. So I'm going to go to a rise with my strings. Let's just, you click and it automatically plays. That is really nice. Well thought out. I'm going to just select 5 for all of them. Let's see how consistent they are. Brass, riser, 5. And then choir, riser, 5. Okay. So again, I'm going to play all of them at once. And they're all timed out. I kind of had a feeling maybe they built it like this, but I'm really thrilled to see. So now we know we have the ability to combine the entire orchestra doing these risers or falls or shorts. Let's see if we can do a low scoop for everybody. Yeah, that's nice. Woodwinds, do they do a low scoop? Let's see, shorts, low scoop. Yeah, that's brilliant. Brass, shorts, low scoop, and choir, shorts. Okay. And I'm going to move this back here. Really exciting. So if we just wanted a brass to be our stab, that's nice. But we want our woodwinds to do a texture. Let's see, something lowish. That's a crazy one. I'll pull the volume down on the texture there. And then what do we got here? Strings. That's nice. And this time I want to do a string texture. So I'm going to go to strings and textures, and I want to do a, there we go. So that should go nicely with our winds. Yes, it does. And now we've got our brass and string low scoop or stab. Let's go to a stab. Is there a string stab? There we go. I'll accept that. Nice. Okay, let's hear what we built. I'm really happy. Very well thought out, intuitive. I hadn't played with this one, and the more I dig in, the more I'm loving what they've done with palettes. This has been video 3 of the 4-part series where we're taking a look at everything that Red Room Audio's new palette series of orchestral libraries has to offer. The next video is going to be with Brush Pack 03. That's the runs and ARPS. The first link is going to take you, the first link in the description below will take you over to the snaps, stomps, claps, shouts freebie, and then the next link under there will take you over to Sample Library Reviews palette page, where we'll have all of the videos as well as some thoughts, the demos, official videos, and any other walkthroughs that I know the developer will be releasing as well. Please like, share, subscribe. Always love your support. Be sure to head over to samplelibraryreview.com for the latest news, reviews, and a weekly deals page.